Normal types are often seen at the start of Pokemon games as fodder to your starter Pokemon. Players therefore often assume that they're not very useful due to their lack of type advantage over others. However, normal type Pokemon often have the ability to learn more types of TMs than any other type of Pokemon and only have a weakness to fighting type attacks. With the stats to back these up, they can be great Pokemon to round out a team or counter any weaknesses you may have. Today we're going to look at my opinion of the top 5 normal type Pixelmon. Number 5. Miltank. The name Miltank pretty much sums it up. It's a tank with the ability to drink milk to heal itself even further. If you've ever played Pokemon Gold or Silver, you'll know how stubborn a well-trained Miltank can be to defeat. Not only do they have high health and defense to protect themselves from physical attacks, they have the ability Milk Drink to make it as if those attacks had never happened. Couple this with a base speed of 100, and it can be very difficult to land a killing blow. Miltank also learns effective moves such as Body Slam, Zen Headbutt, and Wake Up Slap. However, with a base attack of 80, it may take some time to defeat you. Regardless, if you don't have a special attacker or a fighting move, it'll have all the time it needs to defeat your entire team, one milk drink at a time. Number 4. Tauros. Tauros is probably the least used of these two cow Pokemon, but its powerful physical attacks put it one hoof ahead of Miltank. It has the fastest speed you'll see on this list, and with a base 100 attack power, it's an effective sweeper. Not only does it do damage, but with a respectable amount of defense, it's often able to survive a hit or two. Nonetheless, what puts Tauros on this list is the wide variety of good moves he can learn. Not only does he have hard-hitting stabs such as Thrash and Giga Impact, which he learns on his own, but he can learn moves such as Zen Headbutt, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Wild Charge to keep your opponents guessing on what may be in store for them. Number 3. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is very comparable to the strengths of Tauros. Although its attack and speed are lower, it has plenty of health, defense, and special defense to make up for it and make it a very versatile Pokemon. He learns surprising moves such as Crunch, Outrage, and Dizzy Punch, and can also learn plenty of TM moves such as Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Brick Break. What gives him the edge is the move Sucker Punch, one of the strongest priority moves in Pixelmon, and with a Kangaskhan behind that punch, it can certainly be useful for more than just last hits. Psychic and Ghost types better beware of this normal Pokemon. Number 2. Porygon Z. Porygon Z is the strongest normal type special attacker in Pixelmon. With a base special attack of 135, it's one of the best attackers, period. Put a choice scarf on it and you've just made yourself a man-made one-shotting machine. It learns powerful moves such as Hyper Beam, Tri-Attack, Signal Beam, and Zap Cannon, and if that's not enough for you, go ahead and give it a TM for Psyshock, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Shadow Ball, or one of many other TM choices to give it a massive amount of versatility. This will put to rest that rumor that normal types aren't good for type advantage. The only downside is you can't find a Porygon in the wild, so don't miss an opportunity to use one if it strikes. Before we get to that number 1 spot, here's some that didn't quite make it into the top 5. Blissey has the largest health pool in the game and good special defense to go with it. With its healing moves, a special attacker simply won't be able to take down Blissey. However, Blissey has very little attacking capabilities. It's gonna need a lot of time to defeat you, and with a non-existent base defense, it'll only have as much time as it takes for you to switch Pokemon. Dodrio makes for a sweeper as good as Tauros. With strong flying and normal type moves such as Drill Peck and Thrash, it'll be able to take out many of your foes. The downside of course is that its low defenses make it much more vulnerable, and it cannot learn that many tricky TMs. Girafarig is a useful dual type Pokemon. The normal psychic combo takes away fighting and ghost type weaknesses and gives it extra stab moves in return. With better stats, this one would have definitely made it onto the list. Number 1. Snorlax. Snorlax is the full package when it comes to Pixelmon. He has a massive health pool, great special defense, and the highest physical attack on this list. It can tank through several special attacks, or even survive a few physical attacks if it needs to. With its high attack, it can even bite back with powerful stab attacks such as Giga Impact, Body Slam, or Last Resort and take down just about any opponent. As for type advantage, it can learn Earthquake, Rock Slide, Brick Break, Wild Charge, Crunch, and more. But what puts Snorlax as number 1 on this list is his ability to go toe-to-toe with just about any Pokemon sent his way. With low speed, he may not be able to sweep, but he can stop enemy sweepers in their tracks and sometimes take several down with him. This makes Snorlax my number 1 normal type Pixelmon. So there's my top 5. Make sure to post your favorite normal type Pixelmon in the comments below and like the video if you've enjoyed. Next time we're going to go over fire type Pixelmon, so make sure to subscribe if you're new and catch up on the other videos. I hope you guys have learned a thing or two, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.